Many people believe that alcohol or whiskey is bad thing. It's not good to have it, to do it. But actually, it's true if you drink it too much, if you addicted to it. But another side of it, whiskey or alcohol is very useful in our life. We can use to make medicine, we can use in farming to control the pest, we can use to clean up so many things. It's so useful in our life. So to make our own whiskey is very important thing because it's quite expensive. If we can make it ourselves, it's easy. We are lucky that we have one teacher from Taiwan came to Project Mars in Penang, Malaysia. Teacher Donkey Kachao from Taiwan. She's have a lot of wisdom about edible wild plants. She wrote very interesting book. It's very good book. The edible wild greens of Taiwan. It's very detailed that her wisdom is so incredible. Today she came to Project Mars in Penang to teach how to make the yeast from wild plants. So we can use this yeast to make whiskey, make wine, rice wine. And then from rice wine we can turn to whiskey. It's very precious knowledge from her. We walk around the farm to harvest all the leaves that we found. She taught us to divide leaves into three groups. The first group is the group that soft and can decompose very fast, like basil. All kind of basil is very soft, and in this part it will be the main part of making yeast. And the second part is the hairy leaves, where microorganism will stay in the hairy part of it a lot. And the third part, it will be smell good leaves, like kaffir lime leaves or all kind of citrus leaf, pandan leaves, anything with the smell, good smell. So we need to get these three groups of vegetable, and then the group that we will use the most is the group that they can ferment it easily, like a basil or anything soft that can decompose very fast. That group will be the most portion, and the rest of it can be smaller. We need at least 5 to 7 varieties of vegetable in these three groups mixed together. And after we got them, we chop them short, make them small, cut them very short, so it will be easy to grind it. Then we just put in the mortar and pestle and then pound it, grind it very well. So it's better, sometimes you can use blender, but to use the pestle and mortar is help the juice to come out better than blender. After we smash it very fine, we just put in the cheesecloth and put in a container, measure them, and we can add water or sugarcane juice. This 1 to 1. If the ingredient that we smash them, one part, and then the sugarcane juice or water, another part. So after we measure very well, we can mix it together to make it dissolve very well. So it will turn green juice after that. And after we mix it very well, we can squeeze it. We don't want to get the fiber, we want only the juice. So it's good to squeeze it very well. We will get very good green juice. After that, it look very beautiful color, very dark green color. And then we prepare sticky rice starch. Sticky rice starch, put use a small amount at a time, and then we can add the juice, small amount at a time. The teacher said don't make too much at a time because it can dry up if we make it too slow. So when we make a small portion at a time, we can get the right moisture, not too wet, not too dry, and then we can make a ball very nice. It's good to do small amount at a time. And then after that, she need to measure the ball, divide into a small ball, but measure. We don't want to make the ball too big or too small. So it's good to make the ball, the size of the ball is 22 grams each ball, and then roll it to make it very smooth and round. Try to press it quite tight and make it smooth and round so we can dry them after that. It's good to put the balls on the napkin paper so it will help to absorb moisture from the bottom. And then in the tray, don't put too much on one tray so we can use the cloth to cover it very well. So the cloth will help to stop the evaporation, not make the moisture evaporate too fast. And in the same time, we don't want the bottom to be too wet. That's why we need to use napkin paper. And every 8 hours, we need to change the napkin paper every 8 hours because if it's too wet, it can get mold. We keep changing the napkin every 8 hours for 2 days. And after 2 days, we can see the white molds or yeast growing on the ball. Some of them is quite hairy, white color. That's what we want. So when we see this, we need to roll the ball, turn the side of the ball often. Every 8 hours, we need to turn it. If we don't turn it, it will get some black mold. We don't want to have a black mold on our ball. Black mold is bad. Another color is not good. So we want white color only. So if we leave it too long without turning it, you can see the black dot. That is black mold. We don't need that. When we see that, we need to hurry to clean it, rub it off. Use the napkin to rub the black part of it off. When we can see that, it doesn't mean it's totally bad. When we clean it, we can put it back and let it grow back again. So it will have no problem. This is what we see closely. The white hairy part, that's what we wanted, or the white dot. That is kind of microorganism or yeast that we wanted. But the black one, that's part we don't need it. So it's good to rub it off with napkin. And after that, we put it back in the tray and check it like this. This is a way to turn the ball evenly, and then it will help to coat the outside of the ball with mold or yeast evenly. And then we just let it dry. Total time to let it dry is about 6 or 7 days. That will be good enough. We can use it to make rice wine after that. If we keep in a good container, dry container, and keep in refrigerators, it will last so long. Even outside, it lasts for many months. You can see how to make rice wine on another video I will put on the end of the screen.